In the eye and say, okay, what's
Got his ass rocked. We gonna kill him to the city, say.
Nigga, look at my fucking jerseys, nigga. Change your shit, bro. Thank you, bro. Change my shit. So we can business.
Nigga don't make these bitches like I'm big bills. Straight out the trenches, but I still be with that shit still. I'm out the road, I'm steady bone, I'm out for 3 pills. All I want is you left to see, you know it's been real.
Channel 2 bodies get him stepped on.
The joke's on you, you bitch, now you get ripped on.
The D nail? Hell yeah, nail. Turn me up, gang.
Real great niggas knowing contracts off the same phone. What the knowledge is, busted chicken, he's stone. Fuck out on cabbage, feel thick in it when I left home. Get put up when I stand down, don't kill him with the city state. But I'm gonna let him slide, I'm just gonna catch him and stop in his face. Nighttime, I'm up at the right time. Soil damage, I say he get piped now. Get this shit on sight now.
Money crazy, sending him $100,000.
Nigga don't make these bitches like I'm big bills. Straight out the trenches, but I still be with that shit still. I'm out the road, I'm steady bone, I'm out for 3 pills.
Bitch, sleepy. Let me see what shit damn around. Right times, I'm gonna get the right time. So them, I haven't had a pack, nah. They didn't let me get this shit on site, nah.
Money crazy. Money motherfucking crazy.
But I still stay with that shit still.
I'm out the road, I'm steady bone, I'm out for 3 pills. All I want is you left to see, you know it's been real.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hell no, hell no.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Better be up top, I know that
Out of the
shit.
gun, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Sorry, I missed your call. I was on
So
the
the penalty
I
yards
missed a
brushed
blow
off on the
trying to
face
figure out
mask.
what
Here's
this.
1st
So
and
scared to
10.
fail. I'm calculating my every step. Gotta watch my back and keep my scrap. But nonetheless, I think about you when I'm
He'll be
home.
taken down
Wish
here
I
at
ain't
about the
know about it
11.
only. It's just
Be a
so
couple
coming up, yeah,
fumbles
how
to
they
get his
post
first point in at 2nd down. Derrick
Henry,
Henry, you may remember last year against Houston in the season finale, 211 rushing, only 2 200-yard games in the NFL last year. And not only that, that game won in the rushing title because Nick Chubb was the leader, but he struggled in the first 4 games for the Eagles. And went out from behind King Henry. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the game. And it's 3rd and 2 now. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Now he caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy
He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, 87 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
Tannehill. Flushed out right. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Texans 14, Titans 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 76 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the 1st quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Catch there by Brandon Cooks, and it's hard to believe that he's on his 4th team in 5 years because he's produced everywhere that he's been. Houston hoping to see the Brandon Cooks that they saw in New Orleans, in New England, and in Los Angeles. 2019, though, was his 1st year under 1,000 yards since 2014. He's looking for a bounce back.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Watson looks to throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have broken the tie. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Watson. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's 22 yards there, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Watson on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Titans 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time. A handoff to Johnson on the option. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Watson going to try and run it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. But this is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is DJ Reed returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Gostkowski for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Texans 42, Titans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
If you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they've got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game.
On 1st down, Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so that one will be accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Here comes Cobb. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Reed. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique